Going on, guys? TSS Ultimate Goku back with another video. I'm doing a stream here. Streaming and chilling, guys. Oh, fuck. Ugh. Blah. Oh, man.
But
That's the
it's just like with the whole thing with Superman. Like Batman needs prep to beat Superman. Like,
gotta get the new one.
like
up
he's not
here.
gonna know what Mikasa, is capable of. So I don't know.
No, I really don't want to do another one of that. I hope I don't have to
I'd
do
have to
another
look at that
damn
more.
live stream.
It is so
of Mikasa.
impossible for Blake.
Frickin' Blake.
Is it so impossible? Yeah, it really is.
It really is. I mean, if you watch the series, if you watched Attack on Titan, you would know why Mikasa is, like, very powerful. She's hardly... I don't think she's really lost a fight. Like, she really hasn't, when you think about it.
I gotta see. Nothing so far. Oh, why does it say Grand Adventures on it? Hold on. I thought you had it plugged. I did. Well, for some reason, it's plugged as that, and I don't know why it's plugged as that. Yeah, what's up? Oh, jeez. What do you got? Oh, I gotta update. What is this bill? We gotta update the freaking Switch here. Update the Switch. Mikasa is OP. Oh my god. Mikasa is OP. Why does it keep doing a... Dude, oh my god. Jeez. I don't know why I cannot tag this here. Hold on. It's not letting me tag, which is really annoying me, because it's tagging the last stuff. There we go. Last time on your live stream chat, there were a few Ruby fans in the comments. Yeah. A lot of salty Ruby fans. I shouldn't say they're salty, they're just wankers. No, it's whatever. Oh, whatever that. Ruby is falling. The first 3 seasons were good, but now it's getting worse. The first 3 seasons were good. Season 4 was stupid, because it was just them walking around the whole time. Season 5 was decent. I think it was season 6 that was the good one. Season 6 wasn't season 6 the one with Sun Wukong or whatever in it, where he was helping Blake out. That season was really good. I thought that season was the best post Mountie era volume. In my opinion. Teammate. Can you name characters in Ruby who are written bad? You can name a lot if you want. I mean, in what contents? Because there were some characters that were written good in the beginning, and then they've been complete shit. Like Penny. Penny was written very well, and then they blew it by making her the maiden, and then they made it worse, and then they killed her, and that was just pretty stupid. I mean, I think Blake was written good up until they decided to just Bumblebee-fy her, basically with Yang, for fan pleasure, instead of actually following a plot and actually following what Monty clearly wanted, and that was for him to get with Sun. That was clear as day that the Bumblebee was never going to be the intention. If you watch if you watch the series unobjectively from start to finish, they never intended Bumblebee to be a serious thing. That was just some fan hype thing that they were doing, and now they're forcing on it. Because Mounty's not there anymore. I mean, we know that the series was changed drastically when, unfortunately, Monty Ohms passed away. So, there was a lot of shit they changed. And, it's just what they did, and it's very unfortunate that a good series like that is just being kind of tarnished because the writing team just doesn't know what they want to do. And when they try to make people happy, then they also make other people unhappy. I have not even really liked what they've done with Yang as of late, to be honest with you. And Yang's my favorite character in the series. So, they've kind of made when's the last time, like straight up, have you heard Yang do a pun? Like in these past couple of seasons. Like when has she done her little joke type stuff? The stuff that actually made us like Yang to begin with. Like when's she done any of that stuff? Because I haven't seen it the past couple of seasons. So, they're just really nerking everybody. What are some episodes of Attack on Titans that are good and some that are bad? I like the stuff from the beginning. I thought it was very simple to follow. I really think they should have stuck with that format that they were going with. They were trying to get to the key. There was the mystery leading around to Attack on Titans that I felt was more imperative to the plot. And I think they should have milked that, personally, than go in this direction. Who's more of a badass, Levi or Mikasa? Mikasa, for sure. Mikasa is freaking, she's just awesome. Levi's a badass too, but I mean, Mikasa is just, she's just so cool and collected on how she does her shit, She's just very cool and a collective, and I like that about her. But the episodes really, some of the stuff, I really should do that. But if I was doing, the whole fourth season, man, it's been really hit or miss. There's some good things in it, but I just don't like the direction they've gone with Eren Yeager. It's really unfortunate. I never actually liked Yang or Blake. Okay, Yang was my favorite character. She still is my favorite character, but she's been completely nerfed in the show. It's really unfortunate because she was a really good character and they really ruined her. She doesn't do puns anymore. She doesn't do jokes. She doesn't do her like badass fighting type shit anymore. She's just, you know, just there a lot of times. Blake was okay, but that kind of ruined her a little bit too. What are the similarities between Blake and Mikasa? Really nothing. I mean, they both have black hair, I guess. I mean, I don't really see the similarities at all. I mean, Mikasa's parents were killed as a kid. Blake didn't. I mean, Blake's parents are alive. You know, she just went through parentential issues with her parents and joined Adam, you know, an evil organization against racism. You know, Mikasa really wasn't oblivious to racism because they were always in a life or death situation with Titans. So, I mean, I don't see, like, where people think they're similar. Yeah, I know about Von Viewer. I've watched some of his videos. Yeah, I've watched them. I've seen his videos. I seen his video on Penny, actually. He talked about Penny. He actually, in my opinion, had a better idea on how Penny could have been the maiden that actually made sense. I've seen that video. He did. This was before, you know, we found out she died. He actually came up with... He was the only person who actually came up with a good idea. And I actually talked about it in my Discord. That would have made the whole thing make sense. But of course, Rooster Teeth, I guess, didn't take his advice to heart. They might not. I mean, there's a 50-50 chance. Or if we go by Scott Steiner math, we got a 2 1/3 1 chance of it happening. You know what I mean? For all you Scott Steiner fans on there, we got the Steiner math going. The Steiner math. You got a 1 2/3 chance of winning. We got a 1 2/3 chance of winning, ladies and gentlemen. I got a 66 2/3 chance of winning, though. Because Kurt Angle knows that he can't beat me, and he's not going to even try. And he's not going to even try. So you take your 33 1/3 chance minus my 75%. I can't even do with all the numbers that he was doing. I can't even do all the numbers he was doing, bro. I can't even... Oh, I love Scott Steiner. Scott Snyder's just, oh my god. Scott Steiner, man. Oh man. Tells it like it is. Do you expect Yang's mother to return? Yeah, I know who you're talking about. You're talking about Raven. Yeah, I know who Raven is. Yeah. Why wouldn't she? She is the Spring Maiden. I mean, I'm sure she's going to be back. I mean, she literally is the Spring Maiden, so she'll definitely be back. What she's gonna do, or like what's going to involve the plot, that I don't know. But I know she's gonna be back. She's the Maiden. She's the Spring Maiden. She's definitely going to be doing something in the future. I don't know what. I don't know if they're going to kill her off. They're going to have someone else be the Maiden in her place when she dies. I don't know. But I know she's the Maiden. So she'll definitely be back. What are the similarities between Todoroki and Weiss? I mean, come on, bro. You should know that by now. They have ice. They have ice. They both have ice. Bakugo for sure. Bakugo is the more hot-headed. Yang isn't that hot-headed, and definitely not in the last couple of seasons, unfortunately. People say that Roman is alive and somehow a Grim. No. If anything, Roman is dead, and he's basically being controlled by, the Grims or whatever, like they did in the last season. People compare Yang to Goku. Why? Who does? Why? Because of the Super Saiyan thing? I mean, I guess. I mean, I don't... People compare too many characters to too many characters. Oh, I mean, there are some similarities to it, but I mean... It's not completely. I mean, geez. I really hope Neo does not die, because that is another character I like, and I don't like it when they kill every character that I like off. So no, I really hope Neo turns a new leaf and becomes good, because it seemed like at the end of the season, like Ruby flat out asked, "Why do you have a grudge against me?" or whatever. I remember what the word was. But it seemed like there was some type of disconnect there, and that's going to lead to them, because they're in the pit together. They're in despair together right now. So maybe they'll finally talk it over and hopefully we get closure for Neo. Because personally, I like Neo, and you know what's really amazing about Neo is like she is such a popular character, and she's like a support character. She's not even like supposed to be a main character. She's been written in because so many people like her. So to kill her off would really piss me off because they have already pissed the fan base off with Penny being killed. Do I ship Neo with someone or no? Not really. I mean, not really. I mean, there really I don't think there's anyone for her right now. I mean, she obviously liked Roman, but Roman's gone, so
I don't think there really is anyone out there for her right now.
Well, I said that Winter should have been the maiden from the beginning. But I didn't think they were going to do it like this. I didn't think it was going to be all this bullshit. But, you know, this is what it is. You know, there were so many better ways for Winter to have been the maiden without them doing this bullshit with Penny. They made the whole thing with Penny pointless. I'm still irate about it. I'm still irate that they killed Penny off. It just pisses me off.
Oh, sorry about that.
We got 5 people watching. Like, if anyone else wants to chat, please. You know. Cinder had an opportunity to kill Ruby when she was set up in that trap in season 5. And she had a chance, not necessarily was able to. Cinder is just a complete, like, shit character right now. Like, not even a good villain character. She is like... Cinder is basically... if Cinderella was, like, totally corrupt-minded. Like, she went into the dark, dank version of Cinderella. Because, like, Cinderella was always mistreated by the sisters and shit like that. And then this, they're like, well, instead of me getting befriended by someone, I'm gonna just use all that training and I'm just gonna freaking kill everybody. And now we're back down to 3. I'd still maintain the fact that Penny is based off of Lila from Hey Arnold. I don't know. I mean, other than the fact that she's a robot, I mean, I don't see the connection from Pinocchio and Penny. Other than she's like a robot instead of like a human. Like, she wears the same stuff Lila wears in Hey Arnold, pretty much very close to it. She's a redhead. Lila from Hey Arnold was a redhead. She says similar phrases exactly like Lila does. Like, she sounds pretty much like Lila from Hey Arnold. Like, I don't see where they got the idea that she's from Pinocchio. Because she's totally from Hey Arnold. They totally took the concept of the character from Hey Arnold. Yeah, and then Cinder returned the favor by being like killing him without actually having to kill him. You know? I don't know what Salem's plan is for Cinder exactly, because she seemed to not like her not following orders, and then all of a sudden she was like, "Oh yeah, we're going to give you the maiden powers, or go for the maiden powers." Yeah, I don't exactly know what their thing is now that she's helping the heroes. Do you think Oscar is an okay character? I have mixed feelings about Oscar because they got the whole Yu-Gi-Oh dynamic thing going on. It just doesn't really make sense. He's just eventually just gonna take him over his entire body. So I'm not exactly sure if I'm really totally on board with that. It's been 6 years and people are still demanding Goku vs Superman 3. Honestly, they're always gonna demand it. I personally think they should not do a Goku vs Superman 3 because they're just gonna have Superman win, as we all freaking know. So I just think what would serve the purpose? Like I've told this people, is like, what would serve the purpose of them doing a Goku vs Superman 3? They've made it bluntly clear in the second one and even in the first one that they believe Superman has limitless strength. They have bluntly made that clear. That's their view is never going to change on that. Okay, once you say a guy on a show has limitless strength, they pretty much have said that they have ended the debate, even though the debate has not ended, because everyone knows Goku beat Superman. But Death Battle has pretty much made it bluntly clear that no matter what Goku does, because they even said this in their video, they said it in their video, what would it, when a guy, keeps striding to break his limits when the other guy has no limits in the first place? The answer's pretty clear. That's what they said in their video. Which means Death Battle is convinced that there is never going to be a reason for why Goku should beat Superman. That's their explanation. Even though we know Goku beat Superman. But that is always going to be their answer. He has limitless strength and he can't lose. Even though we know Superman can lose. But that's basically what Death Battle has said. So no, I don't want to see a Goku vs Superman 3 because it's going to be the same result. It does not matter what Dragon Ball Super has done since the second Death Battle. Because we know that Ben Singer is never going to concede on the point that Superman has limitless strength. He is never going to concede on that point. So why would you want to see Goku vs Superman 3 on Death Battle if they are never going to concede that point? You know? It's just utterly pointless. No one. I don't ship him really with anyone. I mean, I like the idea of Deku with Uraraka, but that's kind of probably it. I mean, I do like, I forget what their names are, but the Thunder guy and the plug-in ear character together as well. They've kind of made that kind of obvious that they're going to be together. But, I don't really ship Bakugo with anyone. Number one superhero would be Goku, obviously. Goku's my favorite superhero. We've already proved why Goku is a superhero, but Oh yeah, I didn't like how they killed Sasha. I don't know. I think we're gonna wrap this up though. With the many people coming in, so take it off here. Hope to do more of this in the future. Comment, right, like this video, my videos, subscribe, hit the notification bell, link in the description for all the latest contents. That's about it. And yes, Ultimate Goku Maverick.